Okay. Yes, we are live. Good afternoon, everyone. It's 5:30 Singapore time and 3 p.m. in India. And I'm here in Singapore, Dr. Azeeza Jalaludeen, founder of Go Global Business School. And with me, I have Mrs. Smita Mahajan, founder, CFO of Pink Warriors from Pune. Welcome, Smita ji. We are going live from the WomenOpreneur page that is part of the work of Go Global Business School. And we're very glad and excited to be working with this amazing team from Pune. There is a huge issue with the online internet thing because of heavy rains in India, in Pune, where Mrs. Smita is in. So she's having some challenge coming in. So what we'll be doing is I will be continuing this session, and I'm hoping that she will be jumping in anytime soon. So this is day 5, countdown, 5 days to the Womenopreneur Online Series, which is going on live on FB, as well as a very, very informative Zoom session that we'll be running starting June 23rd. So there she is. She's not available, so I have to remove this. And once she's back, I promise you I'll bring her back. So today's session on Facebook Live, we are doing the action word of the day. Welcome, Reshma. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining in. In the last 2 days, we did the action word of the day. And guess what Tarupreet said? She said that both the assignments are very enlightening, and I never knew it's so hard to be compassionate about our own self. How often we are just too strict with ourselves that we forget to forgive and also to love ourselves. I think this is what she did. Okay. It's clearer for you to see here. Yes. With ourselves, that we forget to love ourselves. So this is something very, very important. In yesterday's session, we covered the word compassion. And the day before it was, who can type in the word that says, so if you're coming online, say hello and type in whatever that you are feeling right now about the work. Yes, good afternoon. I can't see the Manjusha. Thank you so much for tuning in. And so I want you to not just say good afternoon, just interact with us. Tell us how you have been observing the last few days. Last 2 days we've been doing it. And today is day 3. And we're having 5 days more towards counting down to the launch of the Womenopreneur Online Series that's going out free for our friends who are coming to be part of this work that we are putting together. And it's really, really exciting that we are having this journey with everyone. So I'm just going to switch this off. All right. So when we discussed the first day, the action word for the day was trust. And then we had compassion. And today we're having the action word number 3. And I think Smita ji is back. Let me try to fix her back. Yes. Smita ji, do we hear you?
Hello.
Yes,
Hi.
good afternoon.
Hi. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, very
Good
well.
afternoon. Because I'm not able to get connected somehow.
No problem. You're on fine. So just go ahead and put in. Just share with us what's been happening other than the disconnection. The team has been really, really excitedly doing registration for the free online series. People are going to join us in Zoom in a circle where you will get you will be exposed to a lot of learning and what do you call Facebook group trainings and discussions and follow up, whereas there will be a FB live as well. So Smita ji has been working really hard on it. Congratulations on you and your team. Share with us a little bit on the progress. I think she didn't hear me. You can't hear me, darling?
Hello. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, because there is a big lag today
No problem.
with the messages passing on, and I'm able to hear you with a long gap of time.
No problem. So I'm asking your support to give a brief for everyone to understand about what is the progress on the registration with the online series that we have put together. So it's starting on June 23rd. I know that more than 100 people have signed up, and it's going to be a powerful sessions with, we have 8 eminent speakers, 6 from different parts of India, from Pune to Chennai to I'm not Chennai, sorry, she's from Madurai, in Tamil Nadu, as well as Bangalore, Karnataka, Gujarat, as well as, of course, you from Pune as well, and from Singapore, that we have a couple of us too. So how has been the progress on the registration, Smitaji?
It's going fine, ma'am.
Going fine, man. God. So this is really going to be right with us, and technology teaches us something really exciting. It teaches us to be patient. And if you are able to hold on and just listen in, it's just a 20-minute session that we are doing with our people. And what I'm excited about is to give you the word of the day. The word of the day for today. And we can do some drum rolls and bring Sitaji in. While she comes in, is the word of the day for today is the action word of the day is congruency. So everybody say the word congruency. So what does that mean?
Congruence.
Smita ji, we had a discussion on it. So do you want to speak a bit about it? Okay. So the word of the day, congruency, is very much about the act of being aligned and also in harmony, in clarity, in alignment with what we do and say and be. So it is a congruency that we need to create in our life, which means when somebody says, "Oh no, that was such a sad experience," what do you get out of me? When I say, "Oh my God, it's such a sad experience," the word I'm saying is sad. My face is looking happy. Is that congruent? Is it? That's the word that we're going to ask ourselves. Are we congruent in our conversations with ourselves, with others? So when we are saying, if you notice, and this has happened a lot, when people say they know, yes, yes, I know, people get confused with this. They'll say, I know, yes, yes, yes. So when you go yes, yes, yes this way, it's a really incongruent in body, in our what we say and what we're doing. The whole body is not acting out as it should. So again, this thing has gone off. I'm gonna just remove that. So we are talking about being congruent as it's written in the dictionary that we look it up, is to have harmony of yourself, what you say, what you do, and how you act. So in Tamil, we say, Sollal, Seyalal, Yennatal. Sol is your word, Seyal is your action, Yennam is your thoughts, your intentions. If you can merge all the three, you will notice that you will always want to be in the same space. There's no two side to you. You won't be one type in one place. You will be the same everywhere, which means in terms of being congruent, we are really being our true self. We are really being in our core, in our human self. And what is it then? It is the question you're going to ask. So this is where there's a lot of misalignment and a lot of confusion happens, not only in business, but also in family lives. When we are congruent in our actions and our words and our deeds and our clarity in our intentions, because every one of us have good intentions. Yes, every one of us. I have it that anyone right now in the world don't have any bad intention. Everyone want to play win-win. At the same time, at some point in time, we feel like we are shortchanged. We feel like we are suddenly, you go into a relationship, you find that, in the business relationship or personal relationships, when you get into that context, you really understand that both of us are coming together for a higher purpose, and we write down the rules, we go into an agreement, everything ruled out as perfectly as it can. And somewhere along the line, the actions and the words you suddenly feel is out of context. So this is out of congruence. That it's not incongruent anymore. That is where there's a lack of congruency happens. So what we are looking at right now is to see how we can develop a powerful state of congruency in us. That's why we have indicated the word as action word. So how are you creating congruency in your word, in your work and your actions, in your deeds? Is something that you can look at for the next 24 hours. As we did the 2 exercises on the first day on trust, to trust the process and do the assignment around it. And then the second day, we did an exercise yesterday on compassion, and we worked on self-love, and the exercise I gave you on self-love. And for those who have got amazing results, congratulations. It's so important not just to look at it as like attending any webinars or Facebook Lives. Get into action. And if you're watching this page and you're really looking at it seriously, like the page, and also sign up for our free online session that's coming up, launching on 23rd of June, the WomenOpreneur Online Series. That's going to give you amazing value. And this is where we are putting together this lineup of words that will culminate to the progress of the session, which is going to be 6 sessions of amazing speakers working in tandem with us on Go Global Business School, organized by the Pink Warriors Vidyalaya. So the word congruency, if you look at it deep, as I was telling you, many people, and this has been very commonly misunderstood, especially in India, when people say yes and the head goes yes, yes. So it is not a yes or a no. So this is a very simple way you can catch yourself doing something. So when you're talking to somebody, if you're agreeing, it's this way. And if you're not agreeing, it's this way. There's no such thing as this way. So let's get this really clear. I'm teaching you this exercise is because there is so much of bodily disconnect in ourselves. So we say something and our body is not acting the same way. As for those who are listening in, when we laugh and we say, that was such a sad experience, you are laughing and you're saying it's sad, does it make sense? So if it's sad, you really show a sad face. So that's how you check in with yourself and say, is it sad or happy then? When somebody talking to you, you're not giving the right communication, they will not get you seriously. So if you are saying sad, it's sad. If you're angry, it's angry. So you cannot be angry saying something. So a lot of us like to be nice and we don't want to put on a serious face because we're scared to offend somebody. But that is where the congruency is missing. So this is where we want to see real progress in the way that we communicate. It's a part of our communication and our sense of clarity. Thanks for putting up that words that you're looking at. Yeah, congruency. Yes, exactly. Congruency is what we're talking about, the action word, the ability to be congruent, in harmony, in mind, body, and spirit, in words, deeds, and intentions, right? And in Hindi, what do you say? Somebody want to type it out in Hindi. When I say in words, in deeds, that means in action, and in intention. Sollal, Sayalal, Yennatal, words, action, and intention. So I'm saying in Tamil because I'm Tamil educated. I'm Chinese educated. I'm Tamil speaking. So when we are running this WomenOpreneur Online Series, we have Smita ji and myself as the program host. I speak Tamil. Smita ji speaks Hindi and Marathi. So we have a combination of the South and the West. South and the, I'm a Singaporean born, okay? So we in Singapore, we have North Indian and South Indian. That's all we speak about. South Indian is Tamil, North Indian is Hindi. But in India, we know there's a whole lot of other languages that is in the South, which is Karnataka, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, and all these languages. So we are going to be definitely putting this together. And this action word, we need to put it into action, right? Every action word has effect on such deep subconscious level. Absolutely, Tarupreet, you said it exactly what it is. So we need to get into really understanding this action word. And the action for you today with the word congruency, right, is to really get into your space of clarity on where are you incongruent. which is in your life, which part of your life are you not in alignment? Congruency, you can also say in alignment, right? I want you to write down the one topmost area you feel you are not incongruent. That means it could be that you really want to spend time with your children and they are not available, or you're not available and you can't do that. That's incongruent. And then there's, it could be your health. You want to exercise and lose weight. You are so excited about it, but you are not setting aside and you are not in harmony, incongruent with that. So you want to look at different parts of your life that you want to see as being congruent and incongruent. So we want to touch on the incongruent part, because that will bring out your desire. Because when you are incongruent, are you happy or sad? You are excited or demotivated, right? So you're usually not happy. So you're usually demotivated. So we want to bring that part of you to see if there is incongruency in your life, how do you work on improving it? So you need to find the gap. You know, in a map that we draw, usually if you go to a shopping mall, you want to go to somewhere, you won't go and look for that place. You'll first look at you are here sign, right? You need to find out where are you right now, so you know where to go. So the same thing in this instance, we are looking at you becoming congruent in your thoughts and your deeds and your action. In order to do that, you need to know where are you right now. So work on it, and I want you to write down at least one area you feel so incongruent that it pains you. What do you mean by pains you? That you feel so demotivated, you feel so disrupted in life, and you cannot function. So that thought of it itself puts you into possibly a very, very worst state in your mind. So go into that conversation. It's an action word for you to really think of it and breathe in the word congruency, and then catch yourself. So one part is to write down what is the pain area. The second part of this congruency exercise is to catch yourself being congruent and being aligned, being happy, like what you're doing with your life, that you are feeling so contented with, that you feel like, yes, this is the purposeful area that I'm serving and I'm very, very happy with it. So I want you to do this too. And as you speak, catch yourself doing all that thing, right? And when you're speaking, think about whatever that you are doing. Is it in alignment? Are you speaking and doing the same way? And your intentions, are they in alignment? The three things: word, deeds, and action, right? So what's that? Yes. This is what she has written, niyat and karma. Yes, exactly. The first one is shabd, niyat, and karma. So these are the three areas that we want to get in congruent with in our life, so that we can live a more exciting, result purpose-driven journey, so that we can add value to ourselves and our family and our community. So I'll leave you with that. I'm sorry that Smitaji couldn't join us, but an amazing team has, with her in the Pink Warriors, are running the forefront in organizing the WomenOpreneur Online Series together with Go Global Business School. We are having 6 eminent speakers together with me and Smitaji. There's 8 of us that will be in the sessions, 6 sessions, Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting June 23rd. Click on the link in the comment box, and you can go to the website below. There's a Google form for you to register and join us on June 23rd. So we'll see you tomorrow with the next action word and the countdown for the launch of the WomenOpreneur Online Series. Have a blessed day. Take care, ladies. Bye-bye.